Assalamu alaikum and very good morning dear students. Today it's our fourth video lesson which is second of chapter 2. Chapter 2 is rational numbers and today's topic is operations on rational numbers. Dear students, please open your mathematics books, new countdown book 7. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to apply rules of 4 operations on rational numbers and you will implement additive identity and multiplicative identity of rational numbers. Now, rules of 4 operations on rational numbers. Closure property. You people have done closure property in previous year, but you were doing it with natural numbers. Today, you will apply these in rational numbers. With respect to addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, it means when we add, subtract, multiply or divide two rational numbers, the answer is also a rational number. Now for example, if we add 3 over 5 and 3 over 4, the answer is 27 over 20, means 1 whole 7 over 20, which is also a rational number. Now if we subtract 2 over 5 and 3 over 7, like 3 over 7 we will subtract from 2 over 5, the answer is minus 1 over 35, which is also a rational number. Now if we multiply 15 over 16, which is a rational number, with 12 over 25, which is also a rational number, the answer is 9 over 20, which is a rational number. Now if we divide 13 over 18 and 26 over 15, the answer will be 5 over 12, which is a rational number. So as these two were also rational numbers. So it is proved that closure property applies on rational numbers. Now commutative property. It applies on addition and multiplication because when we interchange the places of rational numbers, the answer will come same. For example, 3 over 7 plus 5 over 14 is equals to 11 over 14 and 5 over 14 plus 3 over 7 is equals to 11 over 14. So answer is same in both the cases. So it is proved that commutative property applies on addition. Now multiplication. Yes, when we multiply 12 over 14 with 21 over 20, both are rational numbers, the answer is 9 over 10. And if we multiply 21 over 20 by 12 over 14, the answer is also 9 over 10. So both the multiplication have same answer. So it means commutative property applies on multiplication also. Now we will see that it can be applied on division and subtraction or not. We will see it is subtraction. If we are subtracting 3 over 5 from 5 over 6, the answer is 7 over 30. But if we are subtracting 5 over 6 from 3 over 5, the answer is minus 7 over 30. So answer is different. So it is proved that it is not applied on subtraction. So commutative property not proved on subtraction. Now division. If we are dividing 3 over 7 by 9 over 14, so answer is 2 over 3. But if we are dividing 9 over 14 by 3 over 7, the answer is 3 over 2. Both the answers are different. It means it is not proved that commutative property can apply on division. So it can't be applied on division. Now associative property. This also applies on addition and multiplication but not on subtraction and division. Now we will check if it is applied on addition. So 1 over 5 plus 2 over 3 inside the bracket plus 2 over 5. The answer is 13 over 15 plus 2 over 5 and the ultimate answer is 1 whole 4 over 15. And if we change the association 1 over 5 here, then inside the bracket 2 over 3 plus 2 over 5. The answer is 1 over 5 plus 16 over 15 and the ultimate answer is same as the previous one, 1 whole 4 over 15. So it is proved that associative property applies on rational numbers. Now multiplication. Now if 5 over 7 multiplied by 21 over 25 inside the bracket, then it will be multiplied by 15 over 18. So the answer is 1 over 2. And if you will change the associations, like 5 over 7 out of the bracket, then remaining two fractions inside the bracket, the answer will come 1 over 2. So it is proved that associative property applies on multiplication also, but it can't be applied on subtraction and division. Now, distributive property. Rational numbers are distributive with respect to multiplication over addition and subtraction. Now we will check over addition. Look over here. A rational number 2 over 3 multiplied by inside the bracket 1 over 3 plus 3 over 4. If we will distribute 1 over 3 with 2 over 3 and then 3 over 4 with 2 over 3, it will be like this. 2 over 3 multiplied by 1 over 3 plus 2 over 3 multiplied by 3 over 4. Now both the sides have same answer. It is 13 over 18 equals to 13 over 18. So it means it is proved. The distributive property in respect to multiplication over addition is proved. Now we will check over subtraction. 1 over 2 multiplied by inside the bracket 2 over 3 minus 1 over 4. If we will make this one group and 1 over 4 with 1 over 2 another group. So it is 1 over 2 multiplied by 2 over 3 minus 1 over 2 multiplied by 1 over 4. Now both the sides have same answers. It is 5 over 24. This is also 5 over 24. So it is proved that distributive property with respect to multiplication over subtraction is correct. Now additive identity. The sum of a rational number and its additive inverse is the additive identity. And what is additive inverse? Additive inverse is when a number is added to its additive inverse, the answer is 0, and additive inverse is the opposite of that fraction or the number. Like 3 over 4 is a number and its additive inverse is minus 3 over 4. Or suppose 5 is a number, so its additive inverse is minus 5. So if we add 3 over 4 with minus 3 over 4, the answer is 0. So it is proved now. Now multiplicative identity. Multiplicative inverse of a rational number is its reciprocal. The product of a rational number and its multiplicative inverse is 1 and its multiplicative identity. So like suppose what is the explanation of a multiplicative inverse? If a number is suppose 10, so its multiplicative inverse is 1 over 10. Suppose the number is 1 over 10, so its multiplicative inverse is 10. So when we multiply one number with its multiplicative inverse, the answer will come 1, as 1 over 7 is a rational number and its additive inverse is 7 and the answer is 1. So multiplicative inverse of 7 is 1 over 7. Like these are opposite to each other. Now what we learned today? We learned rules of 4 operations on rational numbers. And what were the rules? Closure property, commutative property, associative property, distributive property over addition and subtraction, additive identity and multiplicative identity. Now with the help of this learning, you can easily complete your written assignments. And your task 1 is question number 1 to 3, exercise 2C, page 32 of new countdown 7. And your task 2 is question number 4 to 6, exercise 2C, page 32 of new countdown 7. Your task 3 is question number 7 to 9, exercise 2C, page 32 of new countdown 7. And your task 4 is question number 10 and 11, exercise 2C, page 32 of new countdown 7. And your task 5 is question number 1 to 5, multiple choice questions 2, page 33 of new countdown 7. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Allah Hafiz and keep practicing.